Know what it is? Episode 3, season 2. Man. The boys are back.
Guys are back. Know what it is? It's vibes.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to start with the weather every time, but the weather, man, every time.
It's remarkable, isn't it?
Like, it's remarkably shit.
It's been horrid today, bro.
Terrible, man.
Today it was that kind of rain that I wanted to open the window just to hear the rain. Do you know what I mean? That's smart.
I did that, yeah. When I messaged Cave earlier saying, I don't know if I can be, but this rain's really demotivated me, bro.
Try to bounce.
Anyway, yeah, but I was just looking out the window. It was so beautiful and so peaceful.
Yeah.
I didn't want to disturb it by going through it.
Yeah.
It's very nice, tranquil, and like I say, we were saying something off camera earlier about now that I'm older, I kind of like the stormy weather, kind of the colder weathers, whatever. And I was just like, yeah, man, it's nice to like look at the sky when it looks like it's about to thunderstorm, but I'm not trying to be in it necessarily, do you know what I mean? So, yeah, the weather, man, but that's just Manchester, that's home, innit?
This is the week we're recording this, it's hit the cold now, the cold's really started. The other day was the first night I was out and like, I really got the cold hands.
I'm wearing gloves now.
Yeah,
it's
like
puffer jackets and waterproofs.
I couldn't find my gloves yesterday, and I was like, "Fuck this! Like this ain't life." Hey, there we go. Go on in.
Jump in.
Don't be chewing down the mic.
Yeah, nah, you good, man. You good.
So I guess what we got our third guest. Yo, thanks for making the trip. B.O.C. I said it wrong.
Bootleg Kid, Bootleg Kid. My new name going forward.
Yeah, man. MC, punchline extraordinaire, freestyler. But I think as we might
best dressed rapper in the game.
Yeah, man.
I'm not there yet.
Like, it doesn't even have to be flashy gams, but anytime you see Bootleg come through, I just thought, man, just got swag in it. And it just transposes on the mic.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I feel like we might get into it today. I feel like maybe you're a man of many talents and stuff that maybe like the MC label doesn't just cover and stuff. So let's talk about it a little bit. But we'll obviously
if it's even in shop.
Hey, I like that in the tick as well. Yeah, man. We'll get to that.
Origins right there, man. But pleasure to be here. To be here, man.
The more I've got
trust me, bro. It's got me, man. I'm content now. All the vexations about lateness, that's all gone.
Yeah, man.
But pleasure to be here, man. Two blessed people, man. Always good energies when I see you guys, for sure. So it's a pleasure to be inside here, just conversating, just jamming, bro.
So nice. I was just saying, how did you find the this time of year? Like, it was talking, it's dark, it's cold, it's a bit miserable. Does that affect you?
Yeah, this is homebody season for me, really. I'm already a homebody anyway, and this just like magnifies that energy, you know what I mean? Like, it's dark outside, it's raining, it's cold.
Yeah.
See, secure the boxes, like, why am I out here, bro?
It's simple mathematics, isn't it?
Zoom it next time.
No, it's simple mathematics, bro. But this is cool, man, because I feel like it's just a time for, how I see, for people to kind of just like stay indoors and I guess just indulge in your hobbies, you know what I mean? Just enjoy sitting at home. You got more time to write some bars, or just, and not even for the sake of trying to hustle and just like to enjoy it, you know what I mean? Like, you got the time at home, just enjoy tapping into that flow, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I perceive it.
I think something I don't like is writing bars trying to hustle. I think it's when you aren't hustling and bustling so much, you naturally have time to do it. It's not that staying in and writing bars and locking in is the thing. It's just do less and you'll start to do more of the stuff you actually want to do. Like, it naturally comes.
Most def, you put that succinctly, for sure, man. What about you guys? How do you feel like this time of year affects you?
Same.
Yeah.
The older I get, like, I like the idea of this season, festive season, family, warmth, food and all that.
Oh yeah, I love all that.
But like dealing with it day to day, it's just inconveniently cold all the time. I don't even want to get in the shower because I know getting out is going to be cold.
It's going to be a struggle. Even though you got the towels right there, it's still not enough. It's still not enough. So the heating's got to be maxed. That's what I mean.
But I'm over the summer though, like that blazing hot scorching summer where you are just like, rip your skin off because your sun's not going anywhere. Like, I'm over that too, though.
Really?
So I like it. I don't mind it, but
Fairs.
man, I'll be overheating too much, and then I'll be getting too cold too quick, man. I'm a fussy guy, bro. I'm just cooked, bro. I'm cooked, bro.
Lady nature just can't get it right, man. Come on, Gaia, what's going on, man? That's who you need to be having your beef with right now.
I'm gonna get beef off bare people for that, yo. They're gonna try me to get in tune and shit, yo. I swear, dude. He's not wrong, though. I need to get in tune rapid.
There's the balance. You need to find that balance, man. But yeah, no, I hear that. It can be. I think that's just us as people and humans. When we want it, get no want it. Once you get it, it's too hot, man. You know, Manx, innit? Once we get it, it's too bloody hot, innit? It's too bloody hot.
It's different, though, because when it gets to like the odd stupidly hot degrees over here, we're not used to it, you know what I mean?
True.
Like, the air's different, so the air's extra hot and like things like that, it's all sticky. But if a man's going somewhere, I'm anticipating it to be hot, I get there and it's hot, I'm not exactly so, you know what I mean?
Fair dues, I hear that.
So I find
100.
I find it this year I've been focusing on this, right? Is like often I find I spend the summer like, it'll be good when it cools down, and then the winter I'm like, it's gonna be good when it gets hot again. So I've been trying to sit in that a bit more. In like it's cold and it's dark, and I'm like, but a couple months ago it was August and I was sick of it. So you know something's gonna come around. It's gonna happen. We've had a few cycles now, so I'm
therefore.
I agree. Balance.
This is a very monk conversation.
Yeah.
The weather.
We need to go out more, man. Go see the world, guys.
But no, do you know what? I've got a theory about this, bro. I feel like people talking about the weather like it's talking about nothing, right? I think talking about the weather is our shared humanity. It's us
100%.
saying, yo, we all live in the same world together, right? And it's pointing out something that's not intellectual. It's like a visceral experience for the world we all share.
100, definitely.
I like talking about that.
And we all have that. I love it, man. Personally, and we all have that different perspective about it, and it opens up. It can give you an indication of who this person is, how they think, perspectives, how they articulate themselves. So yeah, communication is communication. You know what I mean? Regardless of what it is. But yeah, I think going back to the weather thing, humidity makes a difference. Because imagine like 40 degrees Celsius in Manchester with all these high buildings and all these tight, narrow pathways. It's just like bare humidity and trapped air compared to like Marrakesh. It's a different experience. Different experience. Yeah. I was there
earlier this year, and genuinely, it is, isn't
50
it?
degrees over there, I was like, right. If this was Manchester now, I'd be dying. I mean, like literally be dropped dead in the street, like concussion or something over there. It's just, it makes sense. You know what I mean? It's calm. It works like that. I think, is it when it's more humid that the air's more? I mean, the heat's more static, or is it when it's less humidity where there's more flow?
I think it's when it's less.
Right, okay, so it's a less humidity.
Like drier air and stuff. It doesn't hang about and stuff. It's not on you like that.
Yeah, literally. It's like there's literal heat, like just swinging on something in your face, like a pendulum or something. It's just like, please leave me alone, man. It's not pleasant. It isn't. You're right. It's not pleasant.
Sounds like Marrakesh is the place to be.
Yeah, indeed it is. Indeed it is.
This year, to
I've heard that.
It's nice, beautiful out there. It's beautiful out there. Was you out there for any particular reason or?
No, well, just for holiday really, because I got my daughter her first passport, and I renewed my passport, and I was just like, if I'm doing this, I want to get the passport and go somewhere immediately, innit? So I had a look, and there was just flights there that were cheaper to like places in Europe, and I was like, alright, sick, innit? I was either gonna go there or somewhere in Europe. I was thinking of Ireland as well. Okay. Because it's a short flight and we've got family there and stuff. But I thought, let's just go in somewhere, innit?
Let's actually leave to go to yeah, literally. And it's blessed. It's like 3.5 hours or something, so it's not even like a long flight.
Really isn't. No.
Not a long haul situation. You jump on there, sleep one time, wake up. Oh, we have 20 minutes left.
Yeah, film.
Chilling.
Man. Can you say that?
Just Manchester, man. Just Manchester, man. Every day. Yeah. Sirens, bro. I don't even live in ends, bro, but sirens just be driving past, man. Anyway, it's just wild, bro.
Just for no reason.
No reason, brother. Anyway.
Let me go for the cola, since I've been craving right now.
It's gotta be done, man. You get me?
One of them.
So yeah, we're saying what you do is you on your event, the Big Kids Jam, right? And you're
Sure.
currently eating a sweet, so I hold down the conversation for a little bit longer. So the Big Kids Jam, as I understand it, it's like it's an event you've been running for maybe a year and a half or two, maybe, give or take.
It's like a year in October this year.
Okay, and it brings together
Or August maybe.
different kind of creatives and stuff. And you've just done one, right?
Yes, sir. So we did the last one in was early November. Or was it late October? Between those two time frames.
Yeah.
It's just it's literally just about coming together. You know what I mean? I've kind of stolen the concept of a jam from what I used to see when I visited my cousin out in Germany.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like they would have a room, some decks, lights, people come together, just vibe. That's it. Like it's not necessarily about we're coming to see this person perform or we come to see. It's just you come to enjoy everything as one like experience. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to encapsulate when I do the jams here. You know, it's just creating a space where you can come and just vibe and jam. You know, you want to play some PS2, got it right there. You want to play some cards, it's right there.
Nice.
You want to customize a T-shirt, so a new experience, right there. Performance, local artist, right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's sections you can go to and places within the space where you can experience different things.
Yeah.
So yeah, just playing with that whole concept.
That's nice. We was talking about this. The other episode was with Siege. So Siege booked us to play at this day festival, this hip hop festival, and I'd been at previous ones and they had some record stalls and stuff like that and performances. It was good, but like they did it this year and I think last year in it's like an extreme sports building. So as well as having all the sets, they had like BMX tracks, they had trampolines, like bouncy castle stuff, and it just heightened the whole day in it because you weren't constantly stood there like just watching someone perform. You know, I can get after 3 or 4 performances. It's not,
Indeed.
It's nothing about the artist. It's like your brain burns out and stuff. So it's cool bringing in those different aspects of it and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's necessary. I think now as well, where we as like attendees, audience members, as well as creatives, you know, have so many options and places to go now. It can be we're more exposed to the same format.
Yeah, it's oversaturated.
You get what I'm saying? We stand in the audience and watch someone perform. So it's like, how can we make that format engaging? Otherwise, it's gonna. If you just everyone could more people keep on coming into the market, which isn't a bad thing. But if you keep on doing the same thing, then we're gonna burn out the audience. You know what I mean? And you know, like I said, we as audience members as well as creatives and people that get on the stage, we can see both sides of the spectrum. So it's like, okay, how can I apply that experience being in the audience to, you know, how can I improve on that? You know what I mean? It's like, like I said, you know, if it's just the same thing, like you said yourself, you kind of get burnt out eventually. So I guess it's just how can we keep it engaging, especially now when people's attention spans are declining to a degree. We gotta try and find ways to keep it engaging, you know what I'm saying? And keep,
you gotta find the pocket, man.
Yeah, man,
work,
for
find the algorithm, innit?
There you go. There you go. Tap into the algorithm. Keep it engaging. Keep it interesting. So
think,
that's the main focus.
Even with like the cost of living and stuff now, it's harder now than it was a few years ago to just go out your house, innit? Like we were talking about being homebodies, but like sometimes it's hard to even get there. Like your taxi is gonna cost you money. Just being out is expensive.
The moment you
like,
step out of your house, it's minus. Yeah.
It's like what's it worth? I need there to be something worthwhile for me to be there.
Indeed.
For it to not just be an experience that I've had before and stuff. And it is hard to do that. It's hard to find.
For sure.
How have you found working with like the venues that you've used? Have they been quite like amenable to you doing stuff?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's not even it's not even the venues. It's more so budget, you know, and not even budget. Just like having the people around that are also able to execute on certain things. I'd love to do like crazy set designs and a giant chessboard and all sorts inside the space, but it's like, if you don't know the people or you aren't connected with the people how to make that happen, and you don't have the budget to find people and get them straight away to like, oh, here's the assignment, can you get it done? Yes or no? Like if you ain't got the funds, then that's more of a limiting factor, because for the most part, I feel like people are okay with you kind of coming in and turning the space around, so long as you tick the boxes. You know what I mean? If you've hit them up and said this is a fee, and then you pay it, it's kind of cool, you know what I mean? Like most people I've spoken to in the past with the jams, like they're okay with things being moved around and bringing in the heat press and all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So I see that as an indication that if we were to try and take it just a notch up a little bit, I'd like to think people will be okay with it, you know what I mean? But we'll fully know when we cross that bridge, innit, you know, which hopefully is soon. Fingers crossed.
No, I hear it. I think it is always something as well, is that balance of like, you want to work with people who are invested in it, but it's like, it's hard to find people who are invested in it, and then if they're not emotionally invested in themselves, you have to pay people. People should get paid, and that's cool. But it's like, money don't just come from nowhere. So it's always this balancing act where you like
trying to find a way to make it. Yeah, for sure. Trying to find a way to make it work. But that's, I guess, it's just a case of asking the right questions and finding the right people, which is
chipping at it bit by bit as well.
Yeah, literally.
Like, one thing, sorry to cut you off, one thing Cave said to me a few weeks ago, because he was talking about this actually, and I was like, oh, let's get this and do that and pattern this first, and he was like, yo, brother, we just need to just start, because if we don't, we're just gonna be waiting for it to be right, and then another year's passed and nothing's happened because we're still trying to put pieces together. Like, just start and bit by bit, just chip and add things on.
Literally.
I was like, yeah, you got a point. But then I just started applying that to life. Like, you just have to start, and sometimes just get on with it.
Literally, you know what I mean? It's like it's always an iterative process, isn't it? It's always iterations that you take. I don't know, I kind of see it almost like sonar. You know, when bats hunt, they send out a signal, and then wherever the moth is, it sends a signal back, and that's like your wayfinder. Okay, let me go in this direction then. And that's just the process, and wherever you need to go, you send out. By making a move, you're making some kind of, you know, some wave that's going out, and then you're receiving something back, which is information. Okay, here's the next step then. That's just how I see things.
I always think of that in terms of when people talk about like manifestation and the laws of attraction. I always think like, if you just sit in your room and say, I'm a photographer, nothing ain't necessarily going to happen. And if you go around telling everyone you're a photographer, nothing ain't necessarily going to happen. But if you go and tell everyone, someone might need a photographer. I know you've told them, and they might shout you in it. And it's like, obviously then you need to be able to do it and stuff. But I think I never think of the law of attraction and that as like a big like universal thing. I just think it's a lot more simple and practical like that. You just throw out your message, and something may or may not come back in it, and if it doesn't, just keep on doing it until
there you go, man. It literally is that, bro. But what you said, bro, was just starting. There's a process, there's a book I read called Black Box Thinking, therefore recommend that, and it literally says like that is a process of black box thinking. You know, like when we see this road, you know, mixer desk, and we see it in its final version and think this is how it was made, but it's like, nah, it's been a very, very long process. It had many different stages, trials, errors. There wasn't so many channels, there was less inputs in the back, there was less buttons, the faders were too thick, you know what I mean? There's so many different versions that it's had to go through, and I think that's all of us now on our journey, is everyone here now. All these different outfits coming up in Manchester, we're kind of on that journey of just currently refining, putting something out, testing it. That's the concept, the minimum viable product. That's it. So you might have an idea of like the ideal version of something, but then strip it back. What's the most feasible version of this that you have, that you can put to market, that you can get some feedback off of, and then you make it. There you go. If the people want the spice, you know, okay, they don't want the spice, they don't want something else, or mayonnaise, you know what I mean? Like, which direction do you take it, and just refine it that way. That's it, bro. For sure.
Minimal viable product.
Man.
That's cool.
It's
business,
a
man.
great
Sound
concept.
like a man who makes his own gams. That's what that sounds like.
You guys both did something recently where you linked up with the D.O.C. Right?
Yes,
D.O.C.
Man.
West Coast.
Hey.
I wasn't at that one. That was more bootleg.
Both maybe a different event.
So it was a stage on radio, wasn't it? When you met him,
Got me on the Moams, now pardon me.
Got yourself on the Moams.
I mean, peer pressure. Anyway, I met him at stage in radio in passing. He was with someone else. Siege was there as well, and a few other people. I think that day he was in Manchester anyway, and I think that day he went to another studio, might have been Studio 88, I can't remember. And he did like a workshop or something there. I only know that because I've seen people on like Instagram and that sat down like at like desks and that, and he's there chatting to them. So it'll be like a seminar vibe, masterclass.
for sure.
That's all I know. I let Bootleg run it from there.
It was literally just that. Go ahead.
No, just you was at that masterclass.
Yeah. So it was literally just how I perceive it. It was literally like he just came to hear what people had. You know what I mean? Like he spoke to us a little bit. You know, just told us about you know, his intentions, which he literally said, you know, I want to connect, you know, Manchester to the rest of the world, you know, and well, specifically it's the States as well, you know what I mean? But it's like, you know, we're looking for the next piece of talent, you know what I mean? And we think like, you know, it could be here. Obviously, I think there's, because he's, I think he owns, I think it's Radcliffe, the football team of Radcliffe.
I was gonna say,
so he's got some links, so he's got like a reason to be down here now. And funny enough, my sister, she said, oh yeah, she went for some food in Alderley Edge, and she was like, I saw this tall guy with a beard, and like my little nephew was running around in the restaurant, and like he was like playing with him. So I was like, that's crazy. Like the day before, she saw him in the restaurant. The next day, boom, meet him at the masterclass. Wow, that's crazy. That, but yeah, the masterclass literally. I think I saw the post from Studio 88 the day. L posted it in the RTB WhatsApp group chat, the link to join it. So I thought, I got a free day, might as well jump on it. You know what I mean? Literally, 100 it was there. So I thought, yeah, let me just sign up for it. Sent me the details. I think I literally got there as the class was starting. And yeah, like I said, he told us what his intentions were, and just people's like, oh, I got a song for you. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
People's literally like, yeah, I got a song and the concept is X, Y, Z, and he's just like, play the song. Like he just wanted to hear the music. He didn't want to hear what you had to say about it. Play the song and we'll talk afterwards. That was his whole approach. So it was cool to see that he came just to lend his ears. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was a very, very cool opportunity. You know what I mean? Yeah,
it's cool. We done a similar thing a few years ago, right? Where Kendrick Lamar came down to the thing we was working on.
Do you know what?
Someone asked me about that the other day.
That's the first time I saw you, you know. And from when I saw that video, I never forgot it.
At that event? Or
yeah,
on
I remember seeing that video on Twitter many, many years ago. I was like, yo, these guys are sick. And then I'll see you at the events and like, oh shit, that's the guy from the Kendrick Lamar video. Low key, I was like, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Like, that's pretty cool.
That's the only reason you had to chat to me. I thought I was friends with Kendrick. And I'm not.
Yo, you got him on WhatsApp?
My day.
That's cool. Yeah. What was that like? Cause that's a mad experience. Not everyone can say that.
March 2015, I believe. Jeez. Yeah, because I was 16 that day.
That on the day.
No, but I was just age of 16 at the time.
I was about to say.
I'll save that for another day. Long story short, yeah, I remember that so vividly because at the end of the event, Kendrick come through, did a little workshop. It was a big cypher. At the end of the event, he was doing a private show later on at Granada Studios, old Granada Studios.
Crazy.
And you were giving out like tickets, innit? I wasn't old enough to get a ticket. As I was 16, you had to be 18 plus, innit? Someone's ended up, one of them, man, I've said, yeah, ice. You know what I'm saying? Nice. I can't promise you'll get in, but try, do your thing, innit? Gone home, ran home, told my mum, stole my brother's ID because he was old enough at that time. You know my bro. Stole his ID. Don't look nothing like him.
Yeah.
Whatever. Just
not to the security guys, bro.
You don't know. You get me? You don't know nothing. He did. Anyway, got there. Now one of my friends has come drop me off. I'm there. I'm bad nervous. Like, I'm not gonna get in. Get there. I'm shaking. Guys like, when's your birthday? I say my brother's birthday. And the address. I'm like, yeah, it's this. I was like, okay then. At the time, I'm thinking, yeah, I smashed it. I'm in there. Yeah. I got a liquor. I'm only 16, whatever. I got a little free drink in there, free pair of shoes and all that.
Jeez.
Looking back on it, Skate got a new full well.
What you done is due diligence, innit? You'd known the date of birth, and you was like, okay, right.
Most people would have failed at that's hurdle right there.
That's why you get someone's date of birth, you know, innit?
Yeah. There you go. So yeah, something like that one time. But that was about. I'm 26 now. I was 16 at the time. So it was about 9-10 years.
That's crazy.
10 years in March. That would be
nice.
Do you think that those two experiences working with them guys or whatever like have affected the way you see anything within music? Having like been like close contact with, or has it not? Do you know what I mean with them like that?
I think Kendrick might be a bit of a different example because he's more like a global superstar. Not saying D.O.C isn't, but that area's changed. So I'd say if we're talking like that, maybe Mike Righteous would be more of a comparable thing because he's still big and he's done his thing, but like still more within arm's reach kind of vibes. I say that like I'm not taking nothing off D.O.C's doing his thing.
Of course.
But
it's a different kind of perception because it's
yeah.
the OG, isn't it? It's more like an OG
that's
figure.
what I
You know
mean.
what I'm
You know what I
saying?
mean? Different caliber of artist and that in it. So like if you met Kendrick, I'm sure it would change your perspective on a lot of things as well, innit?
Most def. But like, what was that interaction like with him? Like, when did you actually get a chance to conversate with him, ask him questions, pick his brains?
There was too many man that wanted to chat to him. I just remember a few man was spitting bars on the mic, and I was small at the time. I'm still small, short for my height, and short for my age now, even shorter at the time 10 years ago. And bare people just rapping, and I'm thinking to myself, I need to get on the mic, but there's like 60 people crowding round you and Kendrick, and there's 60 people. I'm at the back of it, and then I hear someone go, Ice, I think it was Fallacy. Ice, where's Black Ice? Oh my God, I pinged it over. I'm standing on shoes, I'm ripping shirts, I'm climbing over everyone. Man was there like, you gotta go. I was like, I have to, innit, yo. You ain't here, by God. Jump straight over everyone. Jeez. Now. Yeah, Black Eyes pushing through. I think Lay and Jarrell were on the mic. Lay full stop and Berry Black on the mic. Yeah, man's flying through now. Grab the mic. And then Ken just grabbed the mic and they started rapping, started ripping my afro, and he was like not dissing, but like just back and forth. So I'm like, oh, you got the braids, off the top. Off the top, just freestyle from the top. Man, I pulled a bar out, spat my thing, forgot the lyrics after like 5 seconds. Just got so gassed, and then just gave him a hug and just fucked off. I was like, yo, I just stopped rapping. Was like, nah, yo, just I'm gone, yo.
The energies must have been crazy in that room. The energies must have been.
You can watch that back, and you hear what he's saying, bro. A man's chatting to man's, bro. And
man.
He's
locked in, he's paying attention. He's
locked in, bro, fully locked in. So yeah, that was mad. I swear, I thought I was the guy, you know.
Come on, you had a battle with Kendrick when come on,
maybe I shouldn't have, bro, because I swear my ego for the next week, bro, was through the roof. I was the sickest rapper ever, bro. You couldn't talk to me, bro.
I was drunk off the power, man.
Bro. Nah, it was good though.
Nah, but that's it. But hey, it's only a week, innit? A week can't kill nobody, bro.
However,
sometimes you gotta feel yourself sometimes, innit?
Cave was there too, you know, you get me? So that was just me, and I'm a hyper kid. Cave's not so hype like that, bro.
What was it like for you?
Yo, I remember like weirdly not being gassed. I remember I guess I must have already thought I was the guy. For me, when I saw Kendrick walk in, everyone was like, it's Kendrick. And I was like, it's Kendrick. This is my life, bro. Shit like this happens to me all the time. It didn't. I don't know why I thought that, but like at the time I remember, that
standard
was
procedures. Mad. Did you rap for him?
Yeah. I just had this thing. I think I had a bar. I think I still use this bar because I had Kendrick Lamar and Jimi Hendrix guitar.
Okay.
So all I remember is that I used that bar
at one point. But name drops. That's
good day, man.
But it was cool. So
iconic, man.
I guess it's probably nice for some of them lot as well. Like you say, at that point, Kendrick was a superstar. He's even more so now, really. But
just dropped Pimp a Butterfly.
Yeah.
At that
it's
time,
probably like they get separated from them things, from being in ciphers of young artists who are trying to make it happen and stuff like that. They probably get separated from that. Probably similar for D.O.C. coming and seeing people whose music is still local and stuff. It's probably the news for them. I find it renewing when I meet people who are younger and working on their music. Like when we was in Wales, for instance, there's a different scale than that, but like that excitement about music because people are jaded by fame and all that kind of thing. Yeah,
the enthusiasm and like the naivety in it, the ignorance. It's like you man don't know. Like, yo, brother, if the music industry was just rapping behind the mic, goddamn, easy, bro. The paperwork and everything, the legality, the business side of it, bro. The man don't know that yet, and they don't even. And maybe they have an idea, but they never thought about it. Yeah. Now we're started stressing about PRS and things, bro, and it's just long, bro. You me lying to?
DSPs, distribution.
It's long, bro. Then you want to bounce it and not send it back, you know what I mean? So I hear it though. So yeah, it's good though. I could imagine someone like them being around I suppose as well, a lot of yes men in it. A lot of people throwing CDs at them because at that event, the Kendrick event later, I remember I had my first mixtape. I was there throwing it on the stage, and I'd run around the other side of the stage because it was only like 100 people performance. Run around the other side of the stage because he didn't pick it up, and then I slide it back across the stage. I'm like, dude, pick up my CD, and then it's like his engineer or someone's picked it up and was like nodded at me like, yeah, and I'm pretty sure he just flinged it, man. I was like, yeah, he's got my CD. Oh shit, like, big up, man. So yeah,
it's a funny one. It's a funny one because I kind of feel like, I still want to answer your question as well, but like I feel like it's a bit of a tube-tided situation, you know what I mean? Because in that, it makes sense. I get it. Like, of course, you're gonna try and get your content to someone who they'll hear it and it can make a difference. I get it, and I'm sure that person who can sometimes that person who's on that stage also got there by also doing the same thing. So it's a funny one because then I can see how an artist would get annoyed by that because you can't do that you're on a world tour and you're gonna every city, every performance you got 50 man trying to send you the mixtape, slide you a USB or a CD. You know what I mean? Like,
you're gonna get over it, and
you know what I mean. Yeah, eventually I can't help these people, bro. Like, I'm not. This isn't the way I'm gonna be able to help these people. I can imagine. Yeah, it's a tricky situation, and I actually would love to like speak to someone on that caliber and like, actually pick the brains about it. How do you feel in those instances? And if you feel like you can't help them that way, how can you help them? You know what I mean, if you feel like you can't help them, or if it's your responsibility, or if you have some form of responsibility to help those coming up behind you, you know what I mean? Like, I'd love to find out how they think in that mode, because like I said, it's a whole different world they're living in now. Like, they ain't really connected to the real world. They ain't surrounded by real people. Like, it's a whole different bubble that they live in, different universe. It's crazy. It's mad. But yeah. One day we have to sit down and do a whole like psy-op with these people, but like figure it out, man, what's going on. What's going on in there?
Because like you say, like it might be your big moment, but it's funny because for them, like, I'm like 20 people's big moment a day.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I don't know if you've seen the last series of Atlanta.
Nah, I need to get back to that, to be honest.
Okay, spoiler alert. Yeah, spoiler alert.
I love spoilers, to be honest.
So there's this character, and he finds out that have you seen Atlanta? It's about a rapper.
I've seen bad clips about it.
And he finds out he's working in like the burger shop at this mall, and he finds out.
Who's this? Is this his cousin?
No, this is the side character who's only in one episode. Yeah, he's only in this one episode. It's this kid, and he finds out he's he's working in the burger shop in the mall, flipping burgers, and he finds out the cousin, the rapper, Paperboy, this pretty big rapper, is going to be at the mall today, innit? So he's like, today's my day, and I've got my mixtape, and he's so excited to go show him the bars, and he thinks this is going to be the moment, yeah. And in the episode, the rapper Paperboy, he's getting chased by this serial killer, innit? And so it's at the end of the episode now, and he's running for his life through this shopping centre, and the kid just jumps out and goes to spit him his bar, and Paperboy throws him through a window. Throws him through a window to get away. Like, yo, I do not have time to. You make say right now, I'm running away. You know what I mean? So I just.
That kid's been preparing all week.
It was his big moment, but the other guy on the other side, he's living his life as well.
It's true.
It's your big moment, but he has a million big moments, and he's got his own thing going on.
Indeed, it's a tricky one.
Yeah,
it's a tricky one. You know what I mean? I feel like it's not a black and white. It's a grey thing. You know what I mean? It's like it's such a.
That puts me onto something kind of, because I was having a convo with someone about this the other day. What do you think about meeting your idols then?
For me.
Meeting someone you look up to, and then, you know, could be good, could be bad.
I'm not honestly, bro, I'm really not fussed. I'm not fussed. Like, I love Busta Rhymes. He's obviously like, he's one of my top fives. Him, Nas, DMX. DMX is gone.
That's a strong.
That's valid. No one say that.
I'm never gonna get to see him again. You know, I'm never gonna see him perform. You know what I mean? And like, I would love the opportunity. Busta Rhymes is also one of the people that's on that list. Like, I need to see this person perform before they retire or whatever. He's on that list. You know what I mean? But it's like, I've heard stories. You know what I mean, I've seen reports of him like flipping out at people, not being the kindest, and so on and so forth. So it's like, I'll happily just be in the audience and just see you as an artist, but I don't necessarily need to see behind the veil, because then the illusion falls apart. Then I can't enjoy music anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, in my case, I'm happy to just keep it. That relationship. You're an artist, someone whose music I appreciate. If I ever get a chance to meet him, Mr. Rhymes, you're good. Pleasure. Love your albums. Boom.
Yeah.
We don't need to be besties and go for drinks, and I ain't trying to come with an entourage and smoke with that. No.
I think that's
I'm good.
The right way.
Yeah. Because I just feel like, they're only people in it at the end of the day, as much as you have this idea of them. Even Kendrick Lamar, you know what I mean? J. Cole, these people like we see as like these. Obviously, with rap, we all have characters and personas to an extent, even if it is your rap name is your real name, it's still a persona to some degree. And that persona isn't going to be them, you know what I mean? And they're not going to be this person, you know what I mean? So it's like,
well, that's one thing. Say like Busta Rhymes now, like Busta Rhymes is probably like nearly 60, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I was probably like, most men who are nearly 60, I probably wouldn't roll up to and try and start a conversation with.
Yeah.
What am I? Not that there's nothing I can chat to a 60-year-old about.
Yeah,
but kind of. There's less. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100.
So,
I mean, or unless you're gonna pick his brains and ask him about the things he's been asked about 1,000 times. Dungeon Dragons. No, you don't want to hear about that, bro. He's been hearing about that his whole life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What can you really approach that person? And even that's a better question. Realistically, what can you even approach these people about, bro? Like, because again, different worlds, different universes they're living in right now.
I find for me, I try not to. I probably wouldn't chat to someone, or I might if I saw Busta Rhymes, I might say, "Yo, big fan."
Just keep it moving. Yeah, keep it pushing.
I think to be honest, I was more gassed by people when I was a lot younger. I was probably more gassed by certain local rappers when I was 15 than I would be by like Jay-Z now. Superstars, because I think because of that thing that everyone is just people and stuff. So I think meeting your heroes it's tricky because they can easily be disappointing, and they have to be more than amazing to not be disappointing in certain ways.
That's it,
even if you meet Busta Rhymes, he's a nice guy and you have a good chat, it's still like, that was all.
That's it. Yeah, like, he's just a person. Just behind all, it's just a guy, innit? It's just a guy. Obviously, still, every human being is owed a level of respect, you know what I mean? But it's just another person, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like I'll never forget this one experience I had with another rapper that came to the UK. Performed, selling his merch, had a chance to go on to say, like, yo, what's good, man? Like, great show, love your music. Shook his hand. The handshake was so like limp and like lack of eye contact. And I was like, say no more. Say no more. And then it's like, for a period of time, I was like, I ain't even gonna listen to your music, bro. Like, because I'm not buying merch. I'm not a fan because I'm not buying merch, bro. Like, shit. Niggas broke, you know, like what do you want me to do? Like, so then it's like you said, bro. He's only a guy. He's also trying to make some money. He's got to take his dough back to the States. You know what I'm saying? So where do you go from there? Where do you go from there? You know what I'm saying?
I had a thing last year, the year before, where I was at an event and there was a guy who was like hosting the event or whatever, and someone introduced me to him, and I picked up immediately that he thought I'd asked to be introduced to him, innit?
Oh, okay.
So he kind of turned to me in a certain way.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know who you are, bro. Like, like, you may well be someone in your world, and we're all someone in the world. But like, it was limp, and it was like, it's kind of like, bro, like, I don't know.
How embarrassing, bro. Like, I'm not an idol thing, but someone said something to me. They come up to me at an event a few weeks ago, and they were like, you need to stop doing all this and that. And I was like, I'm sorry. Like, what are you talking about? And we were like, da-da-da. I was like, don't even know who you are, mate. I've never seen your face in my life. Like, yo, stop with all of that, innit? So the whole people thinking they're on something, and it's like, you're on a thing to you.
Yeah.
To us, we're just getting about our daily business, bro. But like, that's funny. I just imagine a dude turning around like, yeah, I'm the guy. I don't give a fuck. He's the guy, bro. I didn't even ask, bro. Like, wasting my time now with this nonsense. You know what I mean? So it's just wild. That the sense of entitlement's wild.
Indeed.
For some people, it's crazy.
Indeed, man.
Crazy.
Indeed.
I'll tell you one person I met though is Robert Plant, who is the lead singer of Led Zeppelin. I was at and we were like a massive.
I know it was like
rock band
Led
in the
Zeppelin.
70s, yeah.
I just don't know the lead singer guy.
So this was when I was working at Band on the Wall back in the day, and he came down because he worked with this singer and she was playing, and so he came to watch a sound check, and everyone was gassed by him. And they were like, do you think we could get him to sign a poster up on the wall? So I was like, I'll go and ask him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind. I like Led Zeppelin a lot, but like I was young then, so I was like, fuck, I'll go chat to him. And he was really cool. He like seemed like he knew that he was famous, and he knew that people were excited to meet him, but he kind of like managed it in a way where it was like, he de-gassed the situation and just was very...
He'd be like, yo, guys, I know I'm cool, but I'm not... you're just as cool, you know, guys. Like, yo, we're chilling, man. My friend, yo...
Shares it out, shares out the energy.
Yeah, man.
So how did he do that when you say he de-gassed it? He de-gassed the situation.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. I guess it was within his aura, bro. It was just like...
He was just too cool. He wasn't cool.
Do you know, I was like, excuse me, I think I went over, excuse me, Mr. Plant. He was just like, yeah, hiya. And it was just like, there was, I don't know, it was a calmness within him. It was him not thinking he was the guy. Maybe it was him knowing that he was the guy.
So you don't have to worry about people thinking about that. It's Led Zeppelin, bro. I'm the guy, you know.
I've done my thing, innit? Like, you know what I mean? So
he's had that fame. He's had that fame. Like, maybe that is a part of it too, you know, like that willingness to accept that, like I said, with that level of fame comes, of course, this, you know, demand and everybody, everywhere you go, people wanting to speak to you and see you and touch you and take a picture. Like, it's a lot. You know what I mean? I can imagine that being a lot, you know. And it
could also be a rapping thing in the rap culture, because like of the whole facade and the image of being cool and like can you be rapping over 40 type vibes and whatever, but it's like you're a retired rock star, you know you're cool, but like if people walk past 50 Cent, if he walks in a room and no one recognizes him, his ego's gonna be hurt, isn't it? It's 50 Cent. He's big bad 50 Cent. He's got the accolades.
You know? I don't know.
He might not be. I'd like to hope not, because you know he's cool enough.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd imagine if Jay-Z or someone walks in a room, bro, they'd be like, wow, they didn't even think twice. It's like, and you get me? But I'm pretty sure half these other rock and country singers couldn't give a fuck, because they know they're fucking rock stars. And they know they've had it all, mate. So whether I'm 50, 60 now and no one looks at me or not, it don't matter.
I've
seen a video of Robbie Williams crying because he went through a walk in a park in London, like Hyde Park. He said no one recognised him, so he got bare upset. So he had to like do some promotion thing or run back through the park and let everyone know Robbie Williams is in the park. Don't even care, bro. Like,
that's sad, that, bro.
That makes me think of this thing I was just gonna say.
Wild, though, innit?
Yeah, most
like, I think Robert Plant knew he'd had his time at the top, and it was no longer his time at the top, and he was okay with that. And I think the D.O.C. maybe knows that he had his time at the top, and maybe because of his accent he never got as high to the top as he could have been, and he seemed like he was okay with that.
He literally says that as well.
And I think maybe Robbie Williams couldn't deal with the fact that it wasn't his time at the top, or didn't really understand that.
Bro, you was washed when I was like 5.
You know what I mean?
Like, you was old news when I was 5. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? Like, yo, anyway.
Then he come and tried to drop Rude Box. I'll never forget that. So I was like, what the fuck is this?
I don't even have the time to know his albums, but at least Bootleg's giving you credit, bro. I'm telling you straight, man,
this is like, it's listed as one of like the worst rap songs ever, bro. Like, he tried to come with some bars and it didn't work out too well. Let's just leave it there, bro.
Stop the gentrification now. We're sick of colonization.
Trust me. And it ends here, but it ends in Manchester with the 016 one. No more. Ends in the ice cave.
That's funny.
That's right. We got 10, 15 minutes. What we say?
On that, well, I was gonna say on the flip side of that, I met someone today. His name was Vincent,
Sick.
and big up Vincent, he was part of a thing called Coalition of Kindness. And it's like it's a food charity, like a food poverty charity. And he said to me today, he said, "Yo, people are good." And I could have cried, man. I was like, yo, so much makes me think people aren't good. I was like, yo, people are good. You're right, Vince. So in terms of like part of why I think I don't get gassed off celebrities is because there's people like Vince who are just humbly doing their thing in the world. Indeed. So I just made a note of that today. I was like,
that's powerful, man. Very powerful. Like,
stop with me the fact you say, I could have cried. And it's like, if someone said to me, nah, yo, ice man, people are good, you know. And I just had to stand there and think, right, it's got a point, you know. Right, bro, like, yo, like, it's just looking a bit grey, you know what I mean? Like, because I was thinking to myself, like, yo, that has to hit you, innit? Like, oh yeah, but I forgot people are full of shit all the time.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, like
I said, because
people are out here trying to hurt man for no reason. Like, there's people who will give you the last Moan, bro, if you want it. Like, it's calm, innit? You know what I mean?
It all counts, bro. It all
man, I heard
counts.
that.
It all
Big
counts,
up Vince.
definitely.
But sorry, it's cool.
I guess maybe it's us just taking that goodness for granted. You know what I mean? Or maybe it's because we expect that already. It's standard procedures. To be a good person it's almost standard procedure. You know what I mean? And the badness is the extremity. Or we perceive it as such, and that's why it stands out so much, because it's like that's an improper way to act. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why. But I think we do definitely need those reminders sometimes as well, that people are good, like you said, bro. You know what I mean? And actually sitting and not really noticing when someone does something good, and actually, like, even if you don't say it to them or, you know, say it out verbally, just like clocking it mentally, man, making a mental note. Yo, that was a good thing that person did. Yeah, because we don't really, we don't talk about that too much anymore. Like, maybe this is me being in negative space potentially, which is like, yo, forgive me for that. But like, I've had many conversations and it's like, the general consensus is, people are bad, people ain't too good right now, you know what I mean?
That's the vibe I'm getting, bro.
Yeah,
the world is great. I'm not gonna go deep, but you can talk about friends, family, work, politics, fucking economics, environment, whatever, bro. It's not looking like it's made for us to win right now, is it? You know what I mean? Pick any aspects of your life, bro. It's not looking like it's trying to make out the best for you, is it? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't look like it's got your best interests at heart.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Obviously, they do in ways, but you know what I'm trying to say.
100. But like I said, I think part of the equation is our perception too, like how we perceive something. You know what I mean? Rain is just raining, and rain isn't inherently bad. It's just the weather. You know what I mean? The weather does what it does. It's how we perceive it. Whether it affects us a certain way. The weather's shit. So now you're thinking the weather's shit, and you're walking around vexed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, be around some winners, man. Be around some positive people, man, that are doing good stuff.
100.
Can bring you out of that. Because I've been in that headspace for the past year or so, man. Can't be arsed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It gets tiresome. It gets
tiresome. I'm not bothered. I'm not in the mood. Leave me alone. I know what I want to do my thing. Can't be in it all the time.
Yeah,
you get me?
Most definitely.
It's not positivity, but you're gonna say one of your key takeaways from this year.
Like as we get to this time of year, you know what I mean, I tend to start getting a lot more like reflective, and one of the key takeaways for sure this year is just like the power of just communicating, just for the sake of communicating, building connections with your people around you. You know what I'm saying? It not always having to be about an intended outcome or trying to make a piece of music or work together or hustle. Like, just talking, bro. Let's just jam. Let's just
see what happens, catch a vibe, man.
100,
Let's just feel each other, innit? Not in any way type of way. I'm not even gonna say it because I'm too mature for this pause thing, you get me? I have said some wild shit in the past.
Season 1 you did on purpose.
I thought he was gonna say feel each other out. It's just like, okay, stop there.
I was chatting to someone, sorry to cut you off, but like I was chatting to someone on a level, and it's like, as artists and just as people, man, we need to just link up. Don't always just link up and make a tune. Why don't you link up and go for food and then see how you're feeling? And you might even go for food, go sit in the park. Me and you was sat in the park the other day just chilling, do you get me? Me and this guy not sat in the park forever, man.
But I think we just
spending time as friends, isn't it?
I think that's how we came up with the idea of doing the show.
There you go. We just sat there, just chatting to each other, laughing about things that wasn't even music based. Just talking about life, family, being men, and whatever. Do you know what it is?
There you go.
So I was like, yeah, man,
it's needed.
So I hear that, communicating, getting involved.
I think even when we was at Contact, you said something it was so simple. It was just chill. And I've been thinking about that ever since. It's just chill. Like, you know, when you have a conversation and you feel like you haven't explained yourself right, and you go home and like, oh fuck, I should have said that, and I didn't share. And just chill, man. The people around you don't hate you. It's okay. Just have a chat, innit? What was this? When we was at Contact, when we was in space,
remember we did the group and we had to like write different things down.
Yeah. We was just talking about, I think maybe social pressures.
Right, okay.
And your response was just chill, and it just stuck with me because that's so simple, but it's so true, isn't it?
That's a very me thing to say, right?
I'm gonna say, yo, it's stressful, just chill.
Yeah, that's it.
Chill, man. Like,
is it like that? Just chill.
It's that easy.
I don't think it makes problems go away.
No,
but
for sure.
Let your responce to problems become easier. You know what I mean?
That's the one. That is
learn
the
to
one.
Control and regulate, and take time to be with yourself, man.
110%. Most def, man. But yeah,
So thank you, man, for
course.
making the trip to come and be with us
Pleasure
today
to
and
be
stuff,
here.
man.
Absolute
Yeah.
pleasure, man.
Terrible weather, but you know.
Of course,
Yeah.
it's been an amazing conversation.
Yeah, man.
Like I said, man, thank you for allowing me into the ice caves. A little bit cold in there, but it's all good, man. I'll make sure.
He's doing out there.
Come with them old man puns, bro. I swear, I got my blueprint of humor from my granddad, bro, and I'll wear that with honor. Yeah, man.
Yeah, standard.
Easy,
big
of
vibes.
course.
Is there anything you got coming out that people watching?
Yes, sir. The Blind
I was
Side.
just gonna say, so cut you
It's
off.
all good.
Chat about that rapid, the
Yes,
blind
sir,
side.
the Blind Side, man.
I'm
This
seeing it everywhere now.
Collection is a collective, you know, formed of myself, JM Wave, producer, Conduit, another rapper, and MP Riley, singer/rapper. You know what I mean, all based in Manchester. Super talented brothers. JM's just laying these crazy beats, these crazy soundscapes, and we're just going in there and just graffitiing up
New
everyone.
hit out
man.
now,
Doing
producing Cheetah Mill.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
PCH, that's the one, man. Out now on Bandcamp, SoundCloud. Not on Spotify just yet, but that's
Well,
not
no.
priority. It's not a
Yeah,
priority.
it's not a priority.
It's not.
Get it on the Bandcamp. Shout out to one and only Caveman, Black Ice. Absolute pleasure.
Yeah, respect.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Thank you for being here.
Hopefully we do this again sometime. Man.
Yeah.
100%, bro. Crazy. Yeah.
So
Big
yeah,
vibes.
this is going to be probably the last episode we're dropping this year.
Mhm.
I think.
Possibly, we'll see. We might
yeah.
spice it, but
You never know. You never know.
Bootleg, big up Caveman, Ice. You know the flex.
Wait.
We'll see you again soon.
Hey.
Yeah.
BOOTLE.
Hey. Got it right here.